there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. And happy Halloween, by the way. My name is Raven. Today, we're gonna do another dashboard reading for you. What are dashboard readings? Well, they're basically a quick snapshot of the energy surrounding you right now in terms of life, love, and finances, so that Spirit can help you navigate your way through it. Thank you all to everyone who have already subscribed to my channel. I'm grateful for the energy exchange. Really, thank you so much. What else do I need to say? Oh, my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this message from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Finally, as a form of an energy exchange between you and I would like you to please focus your gaze on the crystals in front of you or the tarot decks, and whichever one calls out to you the most, select that pile. That way, your intuition will be working with mine and we can get a more accurate reading for you. Alright? So for group number 1, we have this Smokey Quartz and the Santa Muerte Tarot. Group number 2, we have the Spirit Quartz Crystal and the Beauty of Horror Tarot. Group number 3, we have this clear quartz crystal and the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'll meet you in your readings. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 1. If your intuition guided you to select the Smoky Quartz Crystal or Santa Muerte Tarot, this is going to be your reading. Please be reminded, my readings are always timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. You'll know. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Okay, thank you so much to all of you who have already subscribed to my channel, who comments, and who give a thumbs up. I'm truly grateful for the energy exchange. Right. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. I'm truly grateful for your presence, protection, and guidance. Can you please help me read for group number 1, please? What do they need to know most? Calling on Archangel Metatron for your presence, guidance, and protection. Please help me read for group number 1. We have the 4 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. Something has happened in your life recently that made you feel like you are being ignored and appreciated. I feel like that's a really strong energy that's coming through here with the 4 of Cups. It seems like whatever it is that you're feeling, you're thinking, sometimes we tend to overthink, and I feel like you have been overthinking. I'm not saying that it's all on you. I really feel like something has happened, but I feel like you may play an important part in terms of your emotions being this way. Okay, the 4 of Cups actually is a card that speaks of, a special gift coming in from the universe. However, you are so consumed by whatever it is that's being replayed over and over in your mind that it's overflowing from your mind into your present life or in your physical world. Do you know what I mean? That's the energy that's coming through here. And I feel like you're just so gosh darn engrossed in this. I feel like you're just so eaten up by this that it's kind of like turning you into the Hermit, okay? But more than anything else, I feel like what you need to do right now, or what Spirit is trying to tell you right now, is you need to process those emotions. We have the Ace of Cups here, which really actually symbolizes a new happiness, a new form of happiness, a new form of love that's coming into your life. Maybe someone passed on. Take it how it resonates, but the dragonfly is here, and the dragonfly is often a symbolism of communication to the other world. So maybe someone is trying to tell you right now through this tarot reading that they're okay, that they are in a better place, and you don't need to dwell too much on thinking about them. Of course, we grieve in our own ways, right? But the energy that's coming through here is, I feel, not gonna be for everyone, okay? But there's just this strong energy coming in that someone's grieving. Someone's kind of like lost their gusto for life because they're so focused on whatever it is or whoever it is that passed on. Know that your loved one is okay. They're safe. They're sending you a message. We have the Ace of Cups here. Your gosh, I wanted to say parents, but whatever it is, whoever it is, this person who's sending you a message wants you to have a fulfilling life. Okay, the Ace of Cups is also a card of fulfillment. So I feel like they're kind of like directing you to be to snap out of that energy, it's okay to grieve, and we do have our own ways to grieve, but don't don't neglect yourself. Okay, group number one, I feel like that's just a strong energy coming through. The hermit is here to symbolize that, you know yes, it's okay to have some quiet time, be alone, have some introspection. However, I feel like, you have done so much of that already. Okay, the light is already within you. You just need to allow it to really illuminate everything, okay? It's time for you to get out of that coffin and live your life again. That is the energy that's coming through, okay? In terms of life, okay? And that message was really, really strong from someone who passed on. So take it how it resonates. For some of you, it's your grandmother. I just felt like a grandmothery energy. If that makes sense. Sorry, my mic is falling off. Yeah, I felt a grandmother energy. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, I just repeated myself because I wasn't sure if you heard me because the mic fell. Anyway, moving on. What else do they need to know, Spirit, in terms of love? Ooh, Seven of Swords, sneaky. King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Okay, for some of you, I feel like there was some sort of deceit that has happened. Okay, the Seven of Swords is really, yeah, it's not my favorite card in the deck. It speaks of, lies, cheating, deceitfulness, being sneaky. So there might have been a situation like that, you know, in your life. But this specific card from the Santa Muerte Tarot, it says hope and reflection. So, maybe this thing that you found out, I'm not going to tell you something that you don't already know. I feel like you found out about this person, about this situation, about this somebody who has, like, who's enveloped in this seat. The reason that you found out is because, universe is trying to navigate you to steer you to better waters. I feel like you have invested so much in this person, or in, I don't know if this is like a full on relationship. Maybe you just started talking to them, but I feel like, the King of Swords is showing up here because this person actually, I feel like, you discussed this with your person, okay, with the person that you're thinking of right now. You discussed this, and eventually, they told the truth. And I feel like for some of you, it wasn't, how do I say that, it wasn't exactly what you were hoping for. This person kind of like brushed you off or shrugged you off and said that, okay, yeah, we're never really labeled in a relationship. I'm hearing something so um, cruel and something so callous. That's the energy that's coming through. And I feel like, with the King of Swords being here, this is someone who's very strong with their words. I feel like this is someone who really communicated what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and they didn't spare any of the details. But once you confronted this person, they told you everything. There was a third party involved in this situation. We have the Three of Cups here, and normally I would say, the Three of Cups could be, a card of you spending time with your family, with your friends, with the people who love you. But the energy that's coming through here is different. As you can see, the three skeletons here. You can see there's two women and then one guy, and one guy is kind of like leading the cheers. What do you call that? um, and yeah, looking they're both looking at her. So it's just very strange. And somehow I'm getting the Queen of Wands energy from her for some reason. And the Queen of Wands sometimes signify, a third party. So, you know, this might this situation is where you are at presently. But let's see. I'm gonna pull more cards. What do they need to know if this is happening to them? Four of Pentacles. You need to preserve yourself. That's the energy that's coming through. Preserve yourself, preserve your energy, preserve your happiness. There's no need to dwell in a situation. It's crazy that this skeleton here is wearing a wedding dress. Perhaps you're already engaged to this other person, or, a lot of things. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. This skeleton person is kind of like pulling the other guy away from the woman. So, yeah, but Four of Pentacles speaks of, could be greediness. But for me, in this card, it means like preserving yourself. Okay, preserving your energy. Okay, it doesn't always have to be material things, but that is the energy that's coming through. Whatever it is that you're feeling, if you're trying to reconnect with this other person, at the end of the day, it's all up to you. But Spirit is saying to preserve that, to preserve something for yourself. Perhaps you already kind of like let go of your pride or whatnot to be with this person or to try to reconcile with this person, but it's really not worth it, and that is what Spirit is saying. Okay, in terms of your finances, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, and what else, Spirit? Give me the third card for their finances. The Six of Swords. Okay, very good reading or very good cards in terms of your finances or your career. I feel like you're walking away from a situation that felt um, difficult in terms of your finances. Okay, maybe you suffered a loss. Maybe you lost your job recently. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you had to spend on medical bills or something. I feel like there really was some sort of like a struggle in terms of your finances in the past. Perhaps you have been applying for work and you've been getting rejection after rejection and all of that, and you might be feeling a little bit disheartened from all of that. You know, the world. This is a timeless reading, but the world is undergoing a lot of shifts, a lot of changes right now. But don't give up hope, because we have the Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is actually a card that speaks of, being assertive and being focused on your goals. And I feel like, it's also the fastest moving knight in the whole tarot. And I feel like if you put your mind to it and if you really, invite the positive energy, invite um, your luck, so to speak, you will actually move away from difficulties and steer towards calmer waters. Okay, we have the Six of Swords here, which means you're moving on from the struggles, from the financial difficulties that you have experienced in the past, and you're going to immediately feel relief soon, super soon, because we have the Knight of Swords over here. All right, so that is your reading. Let's see. Um, in terms of self-care, what do they need to know? Pulling some advice for you, overall advice. Ooh, okay, all three? All right, all three wanted to come out. We have visualizing my wildest dreams. Okay, this is an affirmation for you. I know the power of my thoughts, and visualizing them will lead me to live the life of my wildest dreams. It's gonna be here because it's exactly what the reading was about. Unbecoming everything I'm not. I'm not changing for anything or anyone. I'm celebrating pure authenticity, and I'm becoming everything I am not. So I'm gonna put it here because I feel like maybe at some point, you trying to, maybe that is what this card is for, preserving yourself, because I feel like, in your attempt to be with this person, I mentioned earlier, you might have, lost your pride just to be, back with this person, begging them to come back to you. Don't, because you should be unbecoming everything you're not. Does that make sense? Yeah. Don't lose yourself. Don't compromise. Janis Joplin, the beautiful, amazing, really like woman made out of fire. Janis Joplin said, "Never compromise yourself because you are all that you've got." Okay? And becoming aware. I'm becoming aware of things that are holding me back so that I can live my life to its full potential. Really, the cards that fell out are just absolutely apt, um, or really spot on for your readings. Okay, I told you earlier that in this part you just need to really come back to your senses, and snap out of things that are making you wallow in misery, and focus on the happy things in life and just become aware. And that's exactly what this card is saying. Let's see. Final advice for group number 1, Spirit. Can we please have one card, please? Just one card. Okay, we got 2. Cooperation. Take the hand offered or asked. Okay, and clarity. Bright paths of understanding will open. Okay? That is what I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading helped you in some way. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below, or you can always just leave a like for me. I do appreciate all of your comments. I do like talking to all of you. Also, I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe to my channel as well for more videos like this in the future. Thank you, happy Halloween, and bye! Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 2. If your intuition guided you to select the Spirit Quartz Crystal or the Beauty of Horror Tarot, this is going to be your reading, please be reminded my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when you were meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, my readings are general. So please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. We're asking Spirit for the energy surrounding you presently at the time of you watching this video so that Spirit can guide you on how to navigate your way through whatever it is that you're experiencing or coming your way. Thank you to every one of you who have already subscribed and who have already commented and liked my videos. I'm truly, truly grateful for the energy exchange. Alrighty, let's dive into your reading. Calling on Archangel Metatron for your presence, guidance, and protection. I'm truly grateful, and calling on my spirit guides. No? Okay, please help me read for group number 1. Sorry. Please help me read for group number 2, please. Okay. We have 5 cups, the 2 of swords, and the 10 of, wow, heavy energies coming through right off the bat. 5 of cups symbolizes some sort of melancholy that you're experiencing, and this has something to do with you choosing. Okay, you have been experiencing some sort of like really heavy energy in your life. I feel like you have been, I don't know, maybe you're the breadwinner of the family, okay? Take it how it resonates. Perhaps you have been really, you took on 2, 3 jobs to help your family move forward. But I'm sensing that you are really feeling tired from all of this. For some of you, you are so overcome with emotions that your heart is blocked right now. Look at how she's covering her heart. You are unable to make a decision because your emotions are clouding your judgment, I feel. And I feel like you took it upon yourself to take care of the people around you. It doesn't always mean like, okay, I mentioned earlier like taking on 2 jobs, but it can also mean taking on additional or added responsibilities. Okay, there could be someone in your family who's experiencing like some medical problems, or who's sick right now, and you're being asked to take care of them. At the same time, you have to fulfill your responsibility at work, in school, and all of that. And I feel like you have to make a decision. Don't forget to take care of yourself. I just feel like you're feeling exhausted, and at the same time, you're not just physically exhausted, you're mentally exhausted. I feel like 3 things here. Okay, your physical body is really weighing you down, your mind is weighing you down, and your emotions, they're all weighing you down. I feel like there's really a dark energy surrounding you right now, and this can all be resolved once you manage to really dig deep within yourself and identify what is causing you to feel this way. Why are you so such a heavy energy? Why are you so, I don't know, feeling unloved? Wow, I feel like you're feeling unloved, or you're not getting enough. It's just the energy. You're miserable, I feel, right now. And that's because all 3 things are like piling up on you. What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to do, Spirit, in order for them to get out of that situation, though? What do they need? Focus on the happy things in your life. Focus on what brings you joy. We have the 10 of Cups here because it symbolizes that, you still have some dreams in your heart. Focus on your dreams. Maybe this is what you want to achieve, but right now you're just so focused on all of the things that are going wrong in your life that you kind of like forgot that you do have goals. Oh my gosh, if you're depressed, please seek help. I'm not a professional. I can't really help you really solve issues in terms of your medical condition. If you are depressed, okay, not gonna be for everyone, but please seek help. Find an outlet. Write down whatever it is that you're feeling. Just don't give up. Okay, things will look better in the future. You just have to focus on what brings you joy, what brings you happiness, and you will attract more of that. Okay, I just need to put that out there for anyone who might be feeling so unloved and so miserable. Don't let go. Okay, don't let go. happiness is in the cards for you. You need to focus on that and you will get there, okay? Sometimes when we are so consumed by negative thoughts, by all of the things that are, are making us feel weighed down, we tend to, get tunnel vision. We don't see what what are the possibilities that we have in our life, and you have so many possibilities and opportunities coming your way, so long as you stay optimistic about life. I know it's so easy for me to just say that, but just stay focused, stay grounded, and for some of you, Spirit is saying to not gonna be for everyone, okay, but for some of you, Spirit is saying to let go of the things that are kind of like adding insult to the injury. Okay, and when I say that, I mean for some of you, not gonna be for everyone, but some of you are kind of like turning to alcohol to make it bearable. Yeah, it's good to drink every now and then, but try not to be hooked on it. Okay, I just want to put that out there because yeah, I got a download all of a sudden. So in terms of your love, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Okay. Oh my God. Really? I wanted to take that also. Okay, group number two. My gosh, I want to give you a huge hug and take you out for ice cream, and maybe we can take a pampering date together. So many heavy energies coming through group number two. I don't know what you're going through, but know that things are going to get better, okay? I'm so sorry you're going through so much right now, okay? You're feeling left out in the cold, obviously, with the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of struggles that has happened. You felt rejected. There's some changes in your life that kind of like shook you to the core. We have the Five of Pentacles here, and as you can see, this person is kind of like buried in snow already. That is how you're feeling. You're feeling completely buried in all of the pain and all of these things. It seems like everything just happened all at the same time. We have the Nine of Swords here, which symbolizes that, oh my gosh, you have been really anxious. You have been feeling, I don't know, I feel like you have excessive cortisol production right now, that you feel like you're always on this fight or flight mode. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you're losing a lot of weight. And aside from all of that, there's also this thing happening on the other part of your life, and we have the Ten of Swords here. So there was an ending, okay, and there was an ending, and that's the reason why you're feeling all of that. You're feeling clouded, you're feeling, you feel a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. You're rejected or you're left. There was a breakup. There's just this really negative energy crawling in this space right now. And the Ten of Swords, I feel like this symbolizes the ending, not of, not just of that relationship, but the ending of this thing that you're experiencing. Because at the same time, the Eight of Swords popped out, and the Eight of Swords is really a card that speaks of being stuck in your own head. Okay, I feel like you know how to move away from the situation. Okay, we all know how to fix ourselves. We all know how to get out of sticky situations, especially when we have the Eight of Swords showing up. As you can see, this zombie is tied up and all of that, but the swords aren't really protruding her. The swords aren't stabbed into her. They're not blocking her path, her way. It's just that she's choosing to stay there because she's afraid of the things that may happen. And I do understand, because you have the anxiety. You're feeling a lot of anxiousness, okay, some social issues. I feel like you try to step away or to kind of like hide yourself from your friends and whatnot. You're just feeling so betrayed by everything and everyone, and you just don't want to go out anymore, and you're keeping yourself stuck in this situation. The longer that you stay in this situation, the longer that you dwell in it, the bigger it gets. You know what I mean? I always say this analogy in my readings. If you're looking at something, right, if you're focusing at something, and you focus and you focus and you focus and you focus, and it gets so big, it gets huge in front of your eyes, that you're not seeing anything behind it, right? Because you're focusing on this one. But if you try to step back a little, you'll see that there may be other ways around you. There may be other ways that you can um evade this thing. Okay, there are solutions all around you. You just need to try to step back from the situation, remove all of the emotions, and have a look at it objectively. And, write down what you think, what you feel. How can I, why is this making me feel this way? What do I need? What can I control? Try to write it down. I feel like you really need an outlet for whatever it is that you're experiencing. And I'm so sorry that you're feeling all of this at the same time. Group number two, really, I'm sending you a lot of love. And healing. Okay, in terms of your finances, what do we need to know? We have the devil, Jesus, the page of wands, and the tower. I understand where the heavy energy is coming from. Okay, you might have been, I feel like you have been, oh gosh, I really don't want to add insult to the injury, but I feel like you have been applying for work and you might have been rejected there as well. Okay, the Page of Wands is actually a card that really, talks about, new jobs and offerings. But the energy that's coming through here is I feel like you weren't given that opportunity. You were passed over. Perhaps you were applying for a loan, applying for, or you're trying to get into school. You are, um, I don't know, applying for a promotion, but everything just kind of like shook down. And that's because of the devil. The devil, um, it's not really like this Satan, it speaks of, um it's a card that speaks of like, uh bondage. There you go. It's a card that speaks of bondage. So I feel like you're bonded to, you're like, there's this heavy or this tight grasp, okay, that's holding on to you right now, and I don't know what that is. I feel like, let's pull more cards. But the tower is here because it tells you that, this thing needed to happen in your life in order for you to move on. Perhaps you are, maybe, just tie it in with everything. Perhaps, you're staying in this situation or in this place where you are right now because you feel like you can't go away. Because once you go away, you're going to, leave the people that are taking good, that you are taking good care of, or you're gonna leave this, relationship that's, made you feel so bad about yourself. And what's so wrong about leaving that? I feel like that is one of the reasons that keeping you stuck in this situation. You might be applying for jobs outside of the state, outside of where you live or you're working right now. But at the end of the day, if your heart is not into it, you won't be given that opportunity, because the energy that's coming through from you is you still want to stay in that situation, in this energy, in this place, in this state, whatever it is. I'm thinking of Ohio, but for some of you, yeah, you're allowing yourself to get stuck in this situation because everything, you feel like you can't move on. And that is something that's, even if you're not saying it outright, even if you're just thinking it, that is already creating energy. And the frequency is being sent out to the universe. And once it's sent out, the universe is just going to bring you back the same energy. It's going to mirror you because it feels like, or the universe is, it doesn't really, it works in frequency. So if we are sending out negative frequency, it's gonna send back negative frequency, and that's the reason why the tower is here, because you need to be shaken up. You need this. You need it to break away from the situation. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a card that talks of big changes in your life. Like right when I was saying that you are going to that you need to be shaken up, the Page of Swords came. You are so overcome with your emotion. All of this, and I feel like what you need to do right now is to handle things, first within yourself. The Page of Swords, like mental thoughts. Communicate. Tell people what you need, what you feel. You need to bring it out there. Group number two. Really, you can't carry all of this on all by yourself. Okay, you need to. Two of I got shocked because the tower. This is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, the Two of Pentacles talks of juggling things, right? Making a decision. Finding which one to prioritize. And I feel like that is what you need to do right now. You need to prioritize yourself. You need to prioritize your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health. Okay? Page of Swords. Okay? Remember, there is good news coming in for you. There is good news coming in for you. Alright? For some of you, I feel like there is a change coming. You just expect good things and they will come. Okay, that is what's coming through. It's really difficult for me to really end this reading because I feel like it's such a difficult reading for you, group number two. Gosh, expect good things and you will get good results. You know what I mean? Focus, balance, and understand that in life we do have ups and downs, and if we don't, then it's going to be a very boring life, it's going to be a very bland life. But I feel like right now you're experiencing the underside of the wheel. Do you know what I mean? But don't worry, because expect beautiful things and good news will come towards you. Group number two, I really hope things um, work out for you. But let's pull some self care cards. What do you need to focus on right now in terms of your um, life in general? My lifetime dreams. I don't have to dream my life, as I have the power to manifest my lifetime dreams. That was what I was telling you earlier. When I'm gonna put it here, when I was talking about frequency, you know, what you put out there, the universe gives back to you exactly what it is. So be careful of what you're thinking and what you're focusing on. Okay, patience pays off. I'm patient because I know I'm going through a process and I'm in full acceptance of the situation. Yes, it's I feel like this card also speaks of surrender. You're allowing yourself to be patient. Okay, then that's good. You're not rushing yourself to get out of the situation, but you have to keep moving. Okay, do not allow yourself to stay there. If you're going through something, make sure that you go through it. Okay, and don't just stay there. Do you know what I mean? You're going through it, you're not stuck in that situation. Okay, embracing my beautiful soul. Being truly myself is the biggest gift I can offer myself and others. I embrace my beautiful soul and shop show it to the world. Okay, know that you're a beautiful person. You are blessed. The universe is guiding you. This is just a hurdle that you're experiencing right now. And things like that really happen to our lives. We can't really control everything. What we can control is how we handle it, how we react to it, how we respond to the situation. And I feel like this is happening to your life because you are someone who's strong and you know how to um, handle it. It's not, you will not be given anything that you can't handle. If anything, this is just going to make you stronger. This is going to prepare you for whatever life challenges that may come your way, and one day you're going to look back and you'll understand, okay, now I know why I had to undergo through all of that. Okay, you will realize how resilient and how great you are in terms of adapting to difficult situations. Okay, protection. Conserve what you have, save a little. Okay, let's get more. What else do they need to know? You might be, I don't know, spending a lot or whatnot, but for some of you, just conserve what you have. And then we have breathe, calm, rest, stop, and just be. Okay, overthinking, yes. Try not to overthink. And then desire, be certain of where you place your passion. Okay, perhaps in the past you placed your passion or your love towards the wrong person, but I hope that doesn't prevent you from finding love again in the future. But more than anything else, focus on your healing, focus on getting to 100% again, because I feel like you have undergone through a lot. Group number two, I'm so sorry for everything that you're experiencing. Know that I'm rooting for you, and yeah, I hope this reading helps in some way. If it did, kindly give this video a like or maybe leave a comment. I'm truly grateful for every one of you who have subscribed to my channel. And yes, if you enjoyed this video, there's one more coming in the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope I see you again soon. Happy Halloween! Hello there, beautiful beings from group number three. If your intuition guided you to select the clear quartz crystal or the Everyday Witch Tarot, this is going to be your reading. Please be reminded my readings are always timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Today we're doing a dashboard reading, which means we're asking Spirit for guidance in terms of life, love, and finances. Alright. Oh, and thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, who leave likes and comments. I truly appreciate your energy exchange. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. I'm grateful for your presence, protection, and guidance. Can you please help me read for group number 3, please? What do they need to know most? Group number 3, please, angels and spirit guides. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. In terms of life, I'm being drawn to the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords speaks of inspiration. So, right now, you're focused on, mastering your craft. You're being the best that you can be, or at least you're trying to, or you're training to be the best that you can be in a facet of your life. Maybe you're a new mom, and you're reading books, and you're I don't know, signing up for courses to, I don't know, be a better caregiver for your child and whatnot. But what I'm seeing here is that you are fully inspired. You're so excited to do this. You're really, moving forward and raring to be the best version of yourself. And with the Four of Wands here, I feel like a celebration is in the cards. Well, it is really in the cards for you, but a celebration is happening soon, because I feel like, you could also be working, or I don't know, getting a higher level of education or whatnot. Take it how it resonates, but I feel like you're really focusing all of your energy into this craft. This speaks of mastery, and I feel like Eight of Pentacles. You're really you're really um, pulling in success. Okay, you're really extremely passionate about this thing that you're doing, and know that a celebration is coming in for you with the Four of Wands here. I feel like you will be well celebrated among your peers, with your friends, with your family. Everyone is going to be happy for you once you have achieved. Maybe you're writing a book, or you're focused on something. Maybe you're doing a painting, and once you finish it, maybe you'll do an exhibit, or to showcase all of your paintings, all of your works. Maybe you'll get signed up with that book deal. But whatever it is, retain your enthusiasm, your excitedness, your drive for this, because it will bring you great rewards. Four of Wands, celebration, stability, very, very satisfied with the results that will happen. Okay. All right. In terms of love, the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands, what else, Spirit, in terms of their love? Oops. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. I feel like you have been focusing on yourself more than anyone else right now. And it's apparent here. I feel like you are focused on your success, focused on success, right? You're focused on your success, and you're just, that's all that you're thinking of right now. But somebody's gonna come in, okay? Someone is gonna come in. The Knight of Wands is coming in. Sometimes the Knight of Wands is construed as, or other. It depends on the reading, on the flow of the readings, okay. But for other readers, the Knight of Wands speaks of someone who's kind of like in and out of your life, shady energy, and all of that. But I feel like someone is coming, who is very, very charming and adventurous, and they're kind of like, they're seeing your successes in life. I feel like you're single right now. Because like I said, you're focusing on yourself. You have you have express a lot of energy into your work, and you just really have no time for love right now. Okay, but there's going to be victory for you. Someone is going to notice you. Someone is actually already noticing you, and they're seeing, oh my god, this person is so driven, they're so passionate, they are really motivated about what they're doing. I'm gonna come in and let me see if this person has a place for me in their life. And this is someone who's going to be extremely charming. This is like your full type. This is someone who's very exciting to talk to. I'm getting giddy just thinking about this person will sweep you off your feet. Okay? And I feel like you could have been resting enough already, you're getting the success that you have over here, and I feel like it's time for you to get victory in terms of your love life. So watch out for that. This person is going to be really, it's this person is going to seem or feel like they are your soulmate. Once you meet them, you'll know, because I feel like you and this person, you'll have a lot of things in common. They get you, you get them, you're on the same wavelength. And I feel like, now that you have experience, or now that you have um, achieved your goals in terms of your career or whatever it is that you're experiencing, you know um, here in this part of your life right now, once you have accomplished all of that, another part of your life is going to get better. I'm not saying that it's not good right now, but it's going to be a little bit more enriched. Okay, so take it how it resonates. In terms of your finances, we have the Hierophant, we have the Empress, and Death. Okay, don't be afraid of death. This card doesn't really speak of like legit death. It speaks of new beginnings. I feel like you have been in a company before that, like this organization right here is kind of like one that is not really aligned with your creativity, because I see you birthing new ideas. I see you birthing new plans, uh, creative thoughts. Sorry, I just need to like, really, what was that? Yeah, creative thoughts. You're pregnant with creativity, and I feel like this company that you have been working for, because I see that you're still affiliated with them, right? This company that you have been working for in the past is kind of like very restrictive. They have their standards. That is what they say. They have their standards. We can't really deviate from our standards, from our branding or whatever. You have a lot of exciting new ideas. You have a lot of plans, but the company is shutting it down because they cannot move forward with it, just because that is what is. That's the brand, or how do I say it? I can't really. I don't know how to express myself. Um, they keep shutting down your ideas because there are specific structures. There you go. There are specific structures in terms of your work, and you can't just really move forward with it. Your ideas are amazing, they're fine, but however, the company is not allowed to move forward with them. Okay, so that is what is coming through. And with the Death card over here, I feel like you're going to put an end to this, and I feel like this is somehow connected to this. Okay, you're putting an end to, because the Empress, look at these two. These are very stark contrasts, right? It's like death, shadowy, gloomy, dark, and all of that, and the Empress is just filled with light and beauty and fertility, and such a beautiful card to look at, and red, and seeing a lot of passion in this card. And the Death card, I feel like what's coming to an end is not this. What's coming to an end is the restriction that you have been feeling. Okay, I'm seeing two doors here, and one of them is actually halfway open. So what's gonna happen is, there's going to be an ending, most definitely. Okay, with the Death card showing up here, but don't be afraid of it, because the death that's being here, it's a symbol of your transformation. Okay, and the ending that's happening, maybe you're shedding the heavy things that you have experienced in terms of this work. You're shedding all of the strict or rigid rules in terms of work, and you will be given an opportunity to be more creative, to be the Empress that you are, because you will finally have a platform for you to express your thoughts, and have your plans materialize into reality. Okay, there is an ending here, but don't worry, because you are taken care of with this. Okay, I hope that makes sense in terms of your work and your finances. Okay, let's see, what do they need to know? What affirmations do they need to know? A new day, a new start. It's okay to fail. Every day is a new start, and I will treat myself graciously. Yes, if you're feeling like sad because you feel like your suggestions are being rejected, it's okay. It's okay to fail. It's not really a failure. It's a redirection. And with the death card showing up here, it just means that you're being redirected towards something that has a potential to be greater. Do you know what I mean? Embracing my beautiful soul. Being truly myself is the biggest gift I can offer myself and embrace and others. I embrace my beautiful soul and show it to the world. Yes, I feel like you have been keeping yourself hidden for a while because you're focused on your finances, you're focused on your coin, whatever it is that you're focused on. I feel like you have allowed yourself to be single for a little while, or you're not really looking for anything, but yeah, I think it's time for you to open up and to meet new people because there's really like a good opportunity for a long-lasting relationship showing up here. Being loud and powerful. I'm maintaining my standards and ideals, and I'm proudly loud and powerful about them. Yes, I love how the cards are just so spot on, similar to group number one. Okay, being loud and powerful, and I feel like you are speaking up for um, this. I don't know what to say. This discipline, I guess. Perhaps you're really making your mark, okay? You're really making your mark in this industry. There you go. Gosh, I'm losing words. I'm so sorry about that. But yes, you're making your mark in the industry. You are kind of like a maverick. You're changing things. You found ways to make because you're very creative. You're showing up as the empress. I feel like you found ways to do things differently, and that's because you have worked so hard and you've mastered your craft so well that you're making a change. You're making ripples in the industry, in this discipline that you are working on, and people are really really noticing that, and that's good because you have your standards and your ideals and you are not shy about them. So good for you, group number 3. Strength. The more effort will get you what you want. Yes, that's true. And I feel like you have been really persistent and resilient and, really just really focused on your task. So that's really, really good. Azalea, temperance. Find balance and be centered. Yes, you have done a good thing, focusing on your work, focusing on your coin and your craft, but, just find balance in everything that you do as well. Spirituality, it's time to connect with what you believe. Yes, African Violet. I feel like your spirit is calling you to do great things, and where you are right now is not really contributing to that. So, there is going to be a transformation coming soon, an ending that will lead to new beginnings, a powerful new beginning that will be more rewarding for you, not just financially, but also spiritually, because you will be able to express yourself the way that you should. All right. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it made some sense. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, kind of give it a like or subscribe to my channel. I'm grateful for all of you who have already subscribed. And if you would like to leave me a note, please do. I do respond to comments. That's it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I see you again soon in my future videos, and happy Halloween. Bye.